A chemical change is always accompanied by a chemical reaction. Reaction is the term used for depicting a change or transformation. Reactants are the substances that exist before a chemical change takes place. A chemical equation shows this. In a word equation, we use names to describe a chemical reaction. For example, methane gas plus oxygen gas forms carbon dioxide and water. First, write a word equation for the reaction. Next, write the correct formulas for all reactants or acts. Then, determine the coefficients that balance the equation.
Chemical reactions are indicated by evolution of heat, light, or sound, production of a gas, and a color change.
A word equation can be written more concisely using symbols and formulae. For example, zinc plus hydrochloric acid gives zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. A word equation can be written more concisely using symbols and formulae. Write this as a chemical grid, starting with zinc plus 2 hydrochloric acid. This gives us zinc chloride and hydrogen gas.
Chemical reactions are primarily of 5 types. They are combination reactions, displacement reactions, double displacement, and oxidation reduction reactions.
In a combination reaction, 2 or more substances combine to form a new compound. In a combination reaction, 2 or more substances. We represent this with the equation A plus Z yields AZ. On heating, magnesium combines with oxygen present in the air to form magnesium oxide and oxygen combine to form water. On heating, magnesium combines with oxygen present in the air to form जाएगा. Hello everyone. Calcium oxide reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide. This is an exothermic reaction. Thank you.
When electricity passes through water, it breaks down into hydrogen and oxygen gas. This is electrolysis.
When silver chloride is kept in the sun, it decomposes to form chlorine gas and silver. In a single replacement reaction, one element replaces another in reaction. Two compounds exchange their components. Hello friends, today we'll learn about the activity series. See this man? So Ca displaces Al in the reaction. In displacement reactions, a more reactive metal replaces a less reactive metal from the latter's salt. Single displacement reactions can be better understood with this figure. You have 3 blocks. Red N block displaces the blue block from the red block. Hello. To look at the diagram, a green block displaces a bluric acid and iron with copper sulfate. Oxidation and reduction. Oxidation is a gain of oxygen or loss of hydrogen. Reduction is a gain of hydrogen or loss of oxygen. Oxidation and reduction always occur together. This is called a redox reaction. For example, zinc plus copper sulfate gives zinc sulfate and copper. Reducing agents are substances that are oxidized, meaning they remove oxygen or provide hydrogen. Oxidizing agents do the opposite. Corrosion is a chemical process that damages metals. For example, it affects car bodies, bridges, iron railings, ships, and other metal objects.
Iron, in the presence of moisture, reacts with oxygen to form iron 3 oxide, which is rust.
Corrosion of iron. Iron reacts with oxygen and moisture to form iron oxide, which is rust. The rusting process makes the object weaker over time. When fats and oils are oxidized, they become rancid and their smell and taste also changes. Real examples. Oxidation of food can be prevented in many ways. Let me 1. Store food in airtight containers, like sealing homemade namkeen in a jar. Oxidation of food can be prevented in many ways. Let me 1. See this jar with apples? No air inside, so no browning for days, yaar.